Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei einer weiteren Folge und wir legen gleich los. Gehen wir hier oben raus. Die müssen wir mal was mitnehmen. Nee, geht nicht.
It was all a dream. Hell, even if it wasn't, I won't turn back!
Okay, hier kann man nicht hoch. Na los, komm her.
Everyone ready to play? The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Join in chaos! Chaos blue! No mercy! Wounds that will We won, right?
Ja,
Right?
wir haben gewonnen. So. Rücklassen. Versuchen wir uns mal ja, das Boot, oder dass wir mit dem Boot fahren können.
Everyone ready to play?
Nach dem Kampf natürlich.
Did you see that? I beat it!
Genau, so super. Aber das werden wir jetzt gar nicht brauchen, denke ich. Können wir auch nicht hin.
Guess it's time to fight!
It appears that we're finished here.
So, gleich speichern nochmal. Jeden Punkt mitnehmen, den wir hier haben. So, warte mal. Muss ich jetzt halt erst mal, wie das war. Halbautomatisch. Mach es mal wieder rein.
There it is! Barbarian!
Wait, I know you. You need those dogs!
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! I'll help you! Here! Here's your justice! You are capable! Come on, here!
So, jetzt kann ich mal ein bisschen Heilung gebrauchen. Danke. So, jetzt haben wir mehr. Bam.
Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Guess the art finally evaporated. The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book!
The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
Bob, Level Up bekommen. Gut.
That was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Inominat. You found Inominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
Was ist das dort jetzt genau? Ach, guck, hier können wir noch. Kommt jetzt ein Mutter noch mit dir. Nimmt der überhaupt mal Schaden oder wie sieht das jetzt aus hier?
enemy.
Oh gut, das war ganz schön straff jetzt, ne? Müssen wir doch mal gucken, ob wir irgendwelche Objekte haben, die wir... Zubehör... Haben wir 15 Stück. %, KB, 70%. Ne, können wir machen. Mal das hier. Die 2, der Velvet, das sollte reichen. Apfelgelee brauchen wir da wieder. Pfirsich, Trauben. Ja, irgend sowas brauchen wir auf jeden Fall dann noch. Mal gucken, ob wir das demnächst nochmal kaufen können. Sonst haben wir jetzt alles hier fertig, ja, ne? Genau. Na dann, zurück zu Velvets Haus. Ich nochmal speichern hier. Okay, ich auf jeden Fall weiter. Genau, jetzt können wir das Boot benutzen. Ah, einmal frei, super. Apfelgelee, siehst du, guck mal an, haben wir gleich was gekriegt, 2 verbraucht, 1 erhalten, ja gut. Hier kann man sich wohl jetzt nicht beschweren.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
Genau, das ist die Wahrheit hier. So sieht's aus. Guck, sind wir wieder voll. Passt. Ach, das ist so schade, was hier passiert ist, ne?
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit.
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laffy said he wanted to travel the world.
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
Tja.
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever. I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break for such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorias' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
A perfect order? Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
Also ich hätte es trotzdem gemacht. Die Blumen niedergelegt. Ja klar. Lachende Brille.
Look! It's the Book of Inomata!
What's it doing there? Wait! That's one of Arthur's!
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Laffy.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Inominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
Schön. Mal wenigstens das noch.
Alright. Time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
So ist der Plan. So, jetzt schauen wir auf die Karte. Gott. Okay. Beides hier oben. Dann würde ich sagen, zurück. Ach. Ich nehme jetzt nicht jeden Kampf mit. Aber fast.
Time to dish out spankings.
Kann man denn jetzt hier umschalten wieder? Strategie. Ausrüsten, Artis. Hier geht's nicht mehr, oder? Ich dachte, es ging. Jetzt hier, LB war es, genau. Hier war es wieder ganz anders.
Its guardian was angry at it.
Geht, aber ich will mal noch einen Kampf machen.
I can fight too. Hey, is everyone all right?
Gleich nochmal speichern. So.
Always be on guard. Hey, you guys!
monster?
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medusa and Kamoana. No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Inomata while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here. In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
Ja, das stimmt wohl. Aber erstmal abwarten.
Don't waste my time.
Easy.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Eleanor, there's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks. I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then? No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Inomata, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way. Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them. Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is. What happens when they break? Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Mal zurücklassen. Sind wir voll.
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you. I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant! You were mean!
Ja. Nehmen wir den Punkt mit? Nee, komm, wir lassen ihn aus. Ja, und hier sind wir wieder.
Woohoo! My sister's making us prickleboard meatballs for dinner tonight! Hey! What did I tell you about bothering travelers? Sorry about that. He's totally obsessed with food. That's all right. Prickleboard meatballs, huh? Sounds delicious. They're really super tasty, but Sis says that they used to taste even better. Why is that? We used to get deliveries of fresh, delicious prickleboar meat from the nearby village of Abal. But in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the village, and now it's gone. It's such a tragedy. If they only could have held out for just one more day, I'm sure Lord Artorias would have saved them.
Artorias. Right.
Genau, Artorias. Wenn hier besseres Wetter wäre, wäre das echt schön hier, du. So, ich muss aufpassen, ich muss jetzt mal hier nach rechts laufen. Und speichere mal hier gleich ab. So, denn eigentlich gibt es hier oben noch jemanden, mit dem man reden kann, aber jedes Mal, wenn ich die Treppe hochlaufe, hängt sich das Spiel auf. Ihr dürftet davon nichts bemerkt haben, deswegen laufe ich jetzt mal hier lang und fange mal mit denen an zu reden.
Excuse me. My partner and I here would like to put on a comedy show if it's possible.
Ah, not often you run into someone with a real fire in their eyes. All right, show me what you got.
With pleasure. Eleanor, I'm impressed. I didn't know you had this sort of initiative. You just have to do what you have to do, right? Besides, if we pull this off, it could be our chance to get closer to Modulu.
Did you say Modulu? I haven't seen her recently, but she seems to be making a name for herself in Logris.
Yeah, her dances are really beautiful. Do you know her?
I do. Her and her teacher, Valta. Now, I'm not saying Modulu isn't great, but Valta was utterly sublime. I worry about him pushing Modulu so much, to be honest. He's never been one to accept compromise in his art.
Huh. I didn't know that. We don't have time to stop and feel bad for our rivals. Did you memorize the script? Of course I did. And I won't tolerate any slip-ups from you either. Hearing that just makes me more motivated. Well, let's get going. We've got a show to put on.
Oh yeah.
Hi there! Thanks for having us again! The Bienfu Keepers! Magic Azam! Whoa, back it up. Again? If we're supposed to be regulars here, then why does everyone look like they've never heard of Bienfu? And what's with this Magic Azam stuff? Is that some kind of spell? Gosh, it's really been getting cold here lately. Are you just going to ignore my questions? What does it matter? Aren't you too cold to worry about things like that? Does this feel summery to you? I can be cold and ask you questions at the same time. Actually, it is rather cold. See? I said it was cold! In fact, I've been so cold lately, I even set fire to my clothes! Isn't that going too far? No, that's how cold I was. In fact, that wasn't enough, so I set the house on fire too! Your house? Why would you do that? Oh, don't worry. It doesn't bother me at all. And who said it was my house? The one I set on fire was yours.
That's a crime, you know.
Huh? What's wrong? That's not in the script.
Arson is a serious crime.
Well, yes, but...
In the script, the punchline was supposed to be, but when I saw how much it would cost to replace them, I got the chills.
Yeah, but I got into the moment and thought I could ad-lib something better.
You're advocating something morally abhorrent. Change it back.
What's the big deal? You're getting worked up over a joke.
Crime is not a joke. Even speaking as a normal citizen, I can't condone speech that promotes such a horrifically antisocial act.
Oh, now you've got me all mad. I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
I said I give up. For good.
No, it's bad. My deepest apologies for putting on an act about something so terrible today, sir.
Well, the whole thing was meant to be about morals anyway, so how did we do?
Can I just ask you one question? Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
I should have known.
Gutloser Stil ohne Jacke, was? Makilu? Ausrüstung Mode ist das, ne? Müssen wir mal zu Makilu gehen. Was haben wir denn? Pilotensonnenbrille. Gott. Können sogar noch eins machen. Ne, Kostüme. Ach so, ja. Ne, das sieht das schon besser aus, als wir hier haben. Dann hatten wir hier noch was. Gutloser Stil. Ach so. Nee, komm, das lassen wir so. Hätte das sein können, dass was Schönes. So, jetzt gucken wir mal. Ich muss dafür nicht so weit an die Treppe rankommen. Ja, ob's geht.
Wow, the weather's just swell. It's something I've said every day for 3 months now.
Huh? But wasn't there just a heavy fog?
Nope. Never seen a wisp of fog in this village. It's been sunny so long, I think I might dry up.
That means that fog was just another of Melchior's illusions.
Seems that way.
Naja, aber es könnte trotzdem ein bisschen besser sein. So, kann ich hier zu dem Händler? Kann ich, sehr gut, sehr gut, sehr gut, sehr gut. So, passt auf, jetzt haben wir hier die Aufführung gemacht. Müssen wir zur Van Eldia zurück. In den Hafen. Das könnte ich machen. Könnte ich das machen? Würde ich das machen? Wir könnten ja dort runter gehen. Hier noch quatschen. Und dann laufe ich wieder zurück und speichere, weil ich würde dann offscreen, würde ich dann hier ein bisschen was verkaufen. Wenn wir einmal hier sind. Genau so machen wir das. Wir latschen jetzt erstmal hier runter. Hier sind wir völlig falsch gerade eben. Was nichts macht. Hier geht's runter, genau.
Is one of them off-limit Class 4 islands that folks call Serpent Isle. Place has been overrun with snakes since forever. I hate the things, so it sounds like hell to me. But I've heard there's a woman who actually lives there.
Whatever for? Why would anyone want to live in a place like that?
I know, it's mighty strange. Place supposedly is crawling with demons too. Last time I was in the area, I checked it out. Kept my distance, of course. Used me spyglass.
And? Was she there?
Aye, she was. Except she looked like a snake herself. I mean, she was human up top, but her face was a weird color, and her lower half was all slithery and wiggly. Ugh. Creep me out.
A snake woman, huh?
Even worse, looked like you couldn't swing a cat's without hitting a snake. Just the thought of it keeps me awake at night.
You should have a stiff drink and get some sleep before you pass out on deck. I'll tell Benwick to give you an extra ration.
Wow. Thanks a lot, First Mate. I appreciate it. I ought to pester him for some of that aged reserve he keeps hidden away.
Okay, Verwaltungszoll Klasse 4, das müssen wir auch mal angehen. Zu Van Eldia zurückkommen, Kern. Genau, passt mal auf. Ich werde es hier speichern und in der nächsten Folge machen wir weiter. Mal sehen, was wir da machen. Ob wir direkt die Hauptquest weitermachen. Und ob wir mal uns hier so eine Klasse 4, Klasse 3, keine Ahnung. Ja, ihr könnt doch ganz einfach die Weltkarte. Das haben wir alles gesehen. Hier waren wir noch nicht. Hier waren wir noch nicht. Station Klasse 4. Verwaltungszone Klasse 4. Ja, da könnten wir hin. Hier haben wir noch überall Fragezeichen. Können wir vielleicht mal probieren, wenn ich es bis zur nächsten Folge nicht vergessen habe. So, jetzt haue ich das mal hier rein. So, und damit verabschiede ich mich von dieser Folge. Und ja, bis zur nächsten Folge. Lasst es euch gut gehen. Haut rein. Ciao.